Imagine a marketplace that never sleeps, handling more trade than London, Tokyo, and New York stock exchanges combined. This is Binance, the digital giant at the heart of the crypto world. Its decisions ripple across global finance, creating or erasing fortunes in seconds. With hundreds of billions in daily trades and over 100 million users, Binance is everywhere and nowhere, powerful yet mysterious. For users, it's a gateway to opportunity. For governments, a challenge to control. Binance's story is about money and power in the digital age, a clash between innovation and the old world order. Its rise forced a global conversation about trust, control, and the future of finance. From startup to titan, Binance's journey is one of ambition, controversy, and explosive growth. But it's also a cautionary tale. When an empire grows too fast, it draws the world's attention. The saga of Binance mirrors the promise and peril of cryptocurrency itself. Before Binance, crypto trading was slow, risky, and confusing. Early exchanges were clunky and unreliable, more like experiments than real financial platforms. Simple trades took minutes, and the user experience was a maze of jargon and technical hurdles. Only the tech-savvy could participate, keeping mainstream adoption out of reach. Security was a nightmare. Hacks were common, and platforms vanished overnight, taking users' funds with them. The collapse of Mt. Gox in 2014, where hundreds of thousands of bitcoins disappeared, shook the entire community. Fear and mistrust ruled the market. Traders needed a platform that was fast, reliable, and secure, a true gateway to the global crypto economy. The industry was desperate for a leader to bring order to chaos. The stage was set for a revolution. Someone just needed to light the fuse. That someone was about to make his entrance. The crypto world was ready for change. Enter CZ. Changpeng Zhao, CZ, was the visionary who would change everything. With a background in high-frequency trading, CZ understood the need for speed and reliability. He saw crypto's potential to democratize finance and wanted to build an exchange as fast as Wall Street's, but open to all. In 2017, CZ launched Binance, raising $15 million through an initial coin offering. The timing was perfect. Crypto was booming, and millions needed a trustworthy platform. Binance promised to process 1.4 million orders per second, a game-changer. Its clean, intuitive interface and multilingual support set it apart. But speed was its true weapon. Trades were nearly instant, a revelation for frustrated users. Word spread quickly. Binance was different. It felt like stepping into the future of finance. The crypto community took notice. A new era had begun. Binance was here to stay. Binance's growth was explosive. Within 6 months it became the world's largest crypto exchange. Millions joined, drawn by its technology, vast coin selection, and reliability. More users meant more liquidity, attracting even bigger traders and investors. A Binance listing became the gold standard, sending coin prices soaring. While competitors struggled with outages, Binance's platform stayed rock solid. Trust and loyalty soared as traders flocked to the dependable exchange. By early 2018, Binance was synonymous with crypto trading. It wasn't just an exchange, it was a phenomenon. The rocket ship had launched, surpassing all expectations. The only question, how high could it go? CZ's ambitions went beyond trading. He wanted to build a digital empire. Binance launched its own coin, BNB, first as a way to pay trading fees, then as the backbone of its ecosystem. The BNB chain challenged Ethereum, offering faster, cheaper transactions and attracting developers and users. Binance expanded into venture capital, education, wallets, NFTs, and payments, locking users into its growing universe. Each new product strengthened the whole, creating a powerful network effect. Binance was no longer just an exchange, it was becoming the Amazon of crypto. Binance's dominance rested on 3 pillars: speed, scale, and liquidity. Its trading engine, built for high-frequency action, gave traders a crucial edge. Global reach, dozens of languages, millions of users, made Binance the world's crypto hub. Deep liquidity meant assets could be bought or sold instantly, attracting even more traders. This virtuous cycle made Binance the ocean while rivals were mere pawns. New exchanges couldn't match its technology, reach, or trust. Binance set the industry standard for fees, features, and security. Its economic moat was nearly unbreakable. Dominance wasn't luck, it was engineered. Binance became the undisputed center of the crypto universe. The competition never stood a chance. Binance's most radical move? No official headquarters. CZ claimed Binance was wherever he and his laptop were, a truly borderless company. This allowed Binance to dodge strict regulations and operate globally. For users, it was a platform for the world. For regulators, a nightmare. But as Binance grew, its ghost-like existence drew scrutiny from governments worldwide. The very strategy that fueled its rise was now its greatest vulnerability. Regulators struck back, issuing warnings, launching investigations, and blocking Binance's access to financial systems. The US led the charge, probing money laundering and tax evasion. Banks and payment processors distanced themselves, making it harder for users to move money. Binance's borderless model, once a shield, became a liability. The company faced a united front of global regulators. The move fast and break things era was over. Binance was under siege, its future uncertain. It could fight and risk isolation, or adapt to survive. The next move would decide its fate. The empire's survival was on the line. Under pressure, Binance pivoted, embracing compliance and transparency. It sought licenses, built regional hubs, and hired thousands for compliance. The ghost in the machine became a company regulators could see. In 2023, Binance paid a record $4.3 billion fine to the US, and CZ stepped down as CEO. The company survived, but the era of wild growth was over. Today, Binance is more regulated and integrated into traditional finance than ever. It remains the dominant crypto force, but the scars of its battle are permanent. Binance's journey is a lesson for the entire industry. Can crypto's dream of decentralization coexist with global regulation? The final chapter of Binance and crypto is still being written.